and welcome back to 366 Days of Hope. My name is Pearl, and I'm here to share our next topic, which is laugh it out. Laughing is such an important habit to create in our life. I'm not saying just laugh just to laugh. I'm talking about finding things that are humorous or listening to clean comedy will help our stress level. It will help our blood pressure. It will help strengthen our heart. It will help us connect with people, create funny memories, any of those things. I think it's important for us to incorporate it. One of the things that I found interesting was that when you laugh, endorphins are released, which is basically like painkillers. So I know, like in the Philippines, this was something that I remember seeing. So I went to a funeral in the Philippines, and people were cracking up laughing. They were busting jokes, and I was sitting there thinking to myself, like, this is so odd. Like, I don't normally see this in America when like funerals happen. Most people don't really want to crack a joke because they think that's insensitive. Sorry, my tongue right there. It's insensitive, right? But in the Philippines, I've noticed that because they laugh at all the bad circumstances that happen to them, and I'm telling you, the Philippines gets so many tropical storms. They get floods that happen, and even during those times, there's still positivity. People will like laugh about it and make a joke about it. And I find that it is actually their way of coping with all of the craziness that happens in life. And I've learned that science has really tapped into that. They've recognized that oxytocin, dopamine, serotonin, endorphins all increase when you laugh. So if you've ever had one of those like deep belly, my abs hurt from laughter type of laughs, your heart rate is your heart is working really hard to get more blood and oxygen into your system because you are laughing so hard, which is great because it's part of working your heart out. And it kind of reminds me of that proverb that says, a merry heart doeth good like a medicine. And I think that's actually a really good point to be making, is that laughter not only releases our stress, it helps us cope with stress, but it makes us feel positive. It gives us this optimistic view despite whatever craziness is going on, just because we laughed. So I'll tell you guys a funny story. When I was dealing with car issues, I had to go to a rental place, and I went like super early in the morning at 7 o'clock, and I'm like super optimistic because I've just had craziness happen with my car. And I said, you know what? I'm not gonna try to make this all a bad experience. I'm just gonna go get my rental car. So I'm here at the rental car, and if you guys have ever been to Hertz, they have their logo like on the back of the front, I guess the agent, in front of the agent. So it's behind them. So I'm looking at this, and the guy that I was talking to, the agent I was talking to, just looked like he hated his life. And I'm sitting there like super happy. And so I told him, I was like, hey, do you want to hear a joke? And he looked at me, he was like, oh, okay. And I said,
So why did the little girl cry?
like, I don't know why. I said,
Because her leg hurts.
and I pointed at the Hertz sign, and he looked behind him the moment I said, because it hurts. He just kind of did this kind of thing, and I cracked up laughing. I could not stop laughing. I thought it was hilarious. And he's like, did you make that up just now? I was like, sure did. I'm so proud of myself. Another one that I did was actually on my husband. And my husband had just, helped me with all this film work in the morning, and he was working at a night shift, and he was dog tired. But I wanted to encourage him because I was just really proud of him. So I said to him, I said, babe, guess what? And he said, what? And of course he was more tired. He was like, what? And I said, you know what I think of you? He's like, what? I think you're fabulous. And my husband did crack a smile, even despite the fact that he was tired. So the point is, find something to laugh about or make someone's day feel a little bit better just by cracking a joke. If you, happen to find something that they could laugh about. But I think it's important, guys, to just encourage a little bit of laughter in your life, in your relationship, because it brightens up everybody's day, and for one, it makes you happy. So, with that said, may you live, thrive, and be healthy. Smile and laugh more. Bye, guys.